What is this about? It's just in my Steam library. It was by Gust. How bad could it be? Auto advance has to be turned on in options. At least it actually exists. Unlike certain other games that came out after this one by the same company. Automation on.
ずいぶん待ったけど間に合いそうね。
What a weird way to word that.
大丈夫かな。大丈夫だよ。彼女を信じよう。そのために待ったんだから。いや、私たちが頑張ろう。ここからが終わりの始まりだよ。うん、そうだね。頑張ろう。
What's the worst that could happen? Whatever it is they're trying to do. Hmm, 30 FPS. I'm not surprised this game has no English dub. So I don't know. I've never heard about this until like a month ago. I think the last time I ran a game that took place in the real world in the present day was Tokyo Mirage Sessions last January. I ended up really liking that game. Even if I had to use DLCs to grind. There's a prologue. No opening credits or anything.
おはよう。おはよう。暑いね。ほんとやっと夏服よ。
もう夏なんだ。結局冬服では一度も来られなかったな。いい加減前に進まないと。でも私はどこへ行けばいいんだろう。立ち止まってる場合じゃない。まずは職員室に行こう。今のまさか。職員室は2階だったはずだけど、どっちだっけ。ひとまず歩こう。
What is battling special event installed? This weird, really weird, unusual translations of system terms. Then I can look forward to a special event, but not telling me what it's about or when I can actually do it. DLCs that I did not yet. I always hate when games do this. Front-loading a whole bunch of crap you don't need to know about yet. Growth resetting? I'm gonna do that if I ever feel the need. This is telling me about stuff for characters I don't have yet, and I don't know anything about. It's because whoever has this in my Steam family library got all of the DLCs. Can't skip any of this. I'll use the boosting items when I need to. I played it on hard difficulty because Gust RPGs tend to be very beginner friendly. People who care more about story than resetting. Feels like it's repeating now. I think when I played the DX versions of the Atelier Mysterious games, they did the same thing. even though it's built in. Go to the dressing room later. We're telling you about stuff you can't do yet. Come on, dudes. Anything else I need to know? Why does the main menu take so long to load? It tells me the objective on the main menu. That's good. Level 1, and I don't look like I have anything to do with combat. And now it's pointing to SD cards for saving and loading, not a floppy disk. Actually makes sense. MMC SSD cards basically are modern day floppy disks. All the crap I got. I'm starting on hard difficulty. It's giving me this stuff. Attack up, defense up. Attack, defense, speed, log, the only stats. Something important, something important. Temp HP up. Temp MP up. Temp attack up. Wait, the nails will do attack? Temp defense up. 2 different items that do temp defense up. Utility growth resetting. Crafting. Why is it settings for using items? Come on, dudes. It says temp HP up. And these are presumably permanent up. I need to figure out who my roots are first. Or what luck does. And I presume the main character is going to want all the speed. Don't know what these things do. Don't need to know. Camera check. Can't manipulate the camera. Can't control the camera at all. Can't jump. Does that say anything? No. I tried to do broadcast. It didn't work out for me. Freeze space? Roguelikes exist here? Is there... Doesn't seem to be a run button. Come on, dudes. What's your story? Yes, I did. Exactly like you expected. Now, who are you? I'll take your word for it. We're never in my class and yet you know who I am. No? So is that gonna be my powers? Oh. She was damaged. No, yeah, that won't do. Kind of a thing I have to learn about my own character from other people's hearsay. Probably because my own character doesn't like talking about any of it. become a delinquent because all your dreams were dashed because of an unfortunate injury.
来てくれて嬉しいの。一緒の高校に通えることが嬉しいの。
You don't look excited.
踊れない私でも。バレエを続けられない私なんてもう死んでるようなもの。
Dead on the inside because you have nothing
だっ
else.
て幽霊は学校に来ないよ。
I know a story of.
私ね。
I know all about ghosts being at school because they can't
猫
leave.
ちゃんに憧れてたの。
They tend to cause problems until the thing they wanted to do gets done.
本当に嬉しいんだ。
We just gotta be the one person who can perceive them.
嬉しいな。私。
Okay, I'm perceiving something. And that explains why she looks unnatural. You have nothing to say about any of this?
嘘、見えてないの。どうしたの。このままじゃかなり危ない気がする。
Pop her one. Get her to her senses. What are we doing? Okay, we're not gonna smack her one the traditional way. We're gonna go inside her mind palace. So this game is supposed to be connected to Atelier Firis in a really meta way. But I hated that game.
ここ
Right now I'm just being reminded of Lady and Sewell. I really liked that game.
何なのこの場所。夢でも夢にしては感覚がはっきりしてる。あれは
Hmm?
何あれ生き物なの。
Who or what are you? You don't intend to go peacefully? Beat it. I'm the one who gets bopped first because I'm undecisive. Didn't take any damage though. Highly detailed wet Are you smoking one?
何なのあれ。
Highly detailed wet model. Bet you no other characters have this. Because Atelier Ryza 2 had the same
あなたは
problem.
戦えるよ。
With what?
誰かいるの。その指輪をしているあ
I
な
was
た
about
は
to say, give me a gun.
戦え
Okay.
るはずだよ。
If this ring can fire projectiles, that'll do. Wait, this thing I didn't even notice I had the entire time?
さあ、指輪に願いを込めて。
Okay, we get summons.
それがあなたの力になる。願い。さっき死んでるようなものだって言っていたけど、まだ死んでいないでしょ。ここで死にたくはないでしょ。
Yeah, if I'm gonna die, I want there to be witnesses.
その思いを力にするの。大丈夫。その指輪をつけることができたあなたなら。
My wish is to repair my derailed ballet career. Can I do that first?
分かった。何？
Low bitrate pre-rendered video. Oh, she's magical girl. Why didn't I see this coming? Early 2010s magical girl. Okay. Nothing in the promotional materials hinted at this.
何これ？チュチュ。
Let me see your tattoo.
あなたの力よ。リフレクター。
So I have to
その
parry
力で
everything.
敵を倒して。
Okay, what are my
でも
powers?
私はもう足が。それに力って何？まさか素手で戦うの？
Yeah, go do it. Let's do
大
that.
丈夫。この力があれば現実の怪我は関係ない。
If you die, you
あ
don't
なた
die in
の
real
その
life.
足も動くはずだよ。
You know, I was walking just fine in the physical world. We're here in the digital world. Okay. I was gonna say let's fight, but we flee instead. Hmm.
足が膝が痛くない。動ける。それに今のジャンプ。
I can't jump in the physical world
早
because
く武器を出
crippled
して。
from
武
my
器を
weapon.
出す。あなたの思いが力になると、その指輪に。
Okay.
これは
Basic crystalline sword, that's the thing to start
右
with,
目
I
と同
guess.
じ青色の剣。青い目。
How am I supposed to see this?
何これ。それ
Okay,
に
reflect
髪
it.
も。
It's your secret identity. What's my name?
さあ、戦って。あなたの力で。
No more fooling around. You're trained for this, right? Turn-based. Timelines. All Gus games do this. Some skills do wait times. Okay. Simplified. What? Simplified version of what they did with Mana Khemia. Okay. What do we got? Enemy gets to act first.
負けない。
20.0%. I don't know what that means. Oh, 100.
逃がさない。
Gotta do this. Push it down.
次はどうしよう。
Do it again.
これが私の力。
うん
頑張らないと。
We can see enemy HP. I'm playing on hard mode, so
魔法
probably
の
gonna have to use my
力だ。
items.
負けない。
Regular attack. I have to endure the next one and win with the regular attack.
次はどうしよ
I wonder if I can speed up the timelines.
う。戦闘終了。
Check items. I can see my items, but I can't see what they do. Come on, dudes. Okay. We have suffered a minor injury.
こんな風に動けるなんて。
It'd be fun if we start with less than 100% HP because of the damage we took in the
なんだろ
cutscene.
う。
So what's your story? Who or what are you?
何。嬉しいな。西田さんの声。西田さんの気持ち。ひなこちゃんが高校に来てくれた。
Oh, we can hear their innermost desires.
学校に通える。一緒の時間が過ごせる。嬉しい。これから楽しみだな。これ、さっき言ってたこと。
So that mean that
本当に
once she
気持ちだったのか
gets her own desires, she gets to do stuff in my party?
あのコンクールに出た時、私もこんな気持ちだったかも。夢に見た舞台、すごい人たちと一緒に踊った時間。
She gets to be with somebody famous.
立場は違うけど、
That's great, but do you have any of your own
何か
ambitions?
に憧れる思いは。
I'm only doing something because I'm good at it. What about you? Okay, I'm back here. Nobody noticed anything that just happened. All that took place within 1 millisecond. Just standing here like an idiot while everyone else does things that actually... Is there a lot... Why is there Z fighting there in that distance? Or did time rewind?
今までのは夢？それにさっきまでの感じがなくなってる。
She still has an unnatural expression on her face, though.
いや別に。あとありがとう西田さん。これからよろしくね。さなでいいよ。私も勝手にひなこちゃんって呼んでるし。
I'm not a fan of last names either.
よろしくさなえ。私先生に会わないと。それじゃあまた後でね。時間がほとんど経ってない。もしかして夢だった？あれ？早く入らないと。失礼します。
というわけでスタートが少し遅れちゃったけど、今日から一緒に頑張りましょう。白井さん、自己紹介をお願い。
白井ひな子です。これからよろしくお願いします。
I wish more of these games that take place in Japanese school settings would have more foreign
じゃあ
characters.
白井さんは
I think we'll see more of
あの
that
空いてる
in the
後ろの席
future.
に座って。
But this is 2017.
はい。
So far, the localization is taking liberties to make it feel more like natural English script. Let's see how well that holds up. I always like when games do that.
おはよ
But this came out the same year as Atelier Lady and Suwell, which only did that halfway. It almost did that, but not enough.
ホー
Wait,
ム
what
ルーム
happened?
を始めます。
これからよろしくね。
Now's the intro. Okay. We should have did something with the bitrate on these. Really noticeable even at 720. I'm playing 1080. The subtitles for the song. They never do it with these. If not foreign characters, at least if they're gonna keep Japanese nationality characters, give them unusual names. Nothing wrong with that. It's always fun when there's it's always fun when you have a cast of characters all with like either all natural or all realistic or all exotic names and one that stands out. Maximum 2. It's always fun when they do that. Or one character that has like some kind of weird code name and everyone else has like, first and last names. Everyone else has powers. Okay. Preview we're gonna look into later. I hope at least one of my characters has Weapon. But the camera work so far is reminding me of Atelier Lady and Suwell. Or possibly Ryza 1. Yeah, more Ryza 1 then. Because Atelier Lady and Suwell, the reuse animations start adding up really fast. But the DLCs they were telling me about were about at least 6 characters. I wasn't paying attention to the names. As soon as I get the access to being able to select them, I'll look into them just because I have them. It's asking me to save. That's nice of them. Prologue. But prologue into chapter 2, not chapter 1.
最後に連絡事項ね。もうすぐ文化祭の実行委員会が開かれるので、
Culture Festival. It's already autumn.
立候補か、まあ推薦でもいいよ。
白井さんがいいと思います。
Come on, don't do that to the new girl.
ゆずきさん、白井さんはまだ学校に来たばかりだから、いきなりは難しいんじ
We
ゃない？
don't get to see the teacher. Well, maybe we get to hear her voice. Can't see her face.
みんなが所属しなきゃいけないじゃないですか。
Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could
だか
happen?
らみんなと関わる係になった方が学校に慣れやすいと思います。あっちのクラスも似たような感じだし、いいんじゃないですか。私とゆずきでサポートしますから。
Other classes also getting their new student as a volunteer?
みんなはどう？
Yuzu and Lime. Okay.
賛成。
いいと思います。
And you don't get to say no.
じゃあ白井さんできそう？
Sure, I need to get people... I need to recruit people into my, my clan.
あれは何だったんだろう。
First I discover I'm a magical girl, now I'm forced to take place in the...
明らかにこの世界とは思えない。不思議
Gotta
な場所
take part in a community, and I don't get to say no.
なのかもわからない。敵。それとこのもう踊れなくなった膝が動いて
What is that
見え
ring?
ないくらい体が自由で、
I did not have a ring going into this building.
しかもあんな姿
Hmm,
で
I
変身
even
して
changed my hair color and my eye color. Can I turn that off?
非現実的だよね。
I want to just look the same as I always did. Like I did in, Tokyo Mirage
信じ
sessions.
られないけど、やっぱりあれは
And that was
現実
definitely reality. Those injuries I sustained were going to kill me.
この二人の声、あの時聞こえた声と
Oh, okay.
似てる気がする
That's why.
けど、
Hmm. They have the same decoder ring as I do. We will need to grill them about it first opportunity.
ひなちゃん、ひなちゃん、
Come on, don't ignore me, and I nominated you and everything.
一緒にお昼食べよう。いつの間にひなちゃんになったの？いいじゃん別に。あ、ゆずのことはゆずって呼んでね。ライムもライムでいいよ。それより早くお昼食べようよ。屋上行ってるから早く来てね。
I like that this school is like,
待ってるね。ひ
uh,
なちゃん。
not low budget, but like, not extremely clean, like that you usually see in games in this setting. And I haven't played a game in this setting in over a year.
ひなこちゃん。
Almost 2 years. I've been playing all weird, fantastical sci-fi stuff in the last 2 years.
よければお昼一緒にどうか聞きに来たんだけど。ごめん、今日はあの二人と一緒に食べる。いろいろと聞きたいこともあるしね。いいの。それにしても文化祭の実行委員になるなんてすごいよ。星宮女子高校の文化祭って言ったら毎年すごいクオリティだって有名なんだよ。雑誌とかの取材も毎年来てるみたい。そうなんだ。
That's what HM stands
中で
for.
も実行委員が中心になってやる学年ごとの出し物は関わる人数も多いから特にすごいって有名なの。実行委員になるなんてやっぱりひなこちゃんはすごいよ。そうだったんだ。でもほとんどあの二人のせいだから。ゆずちゃんとライムちゃんは行動力がすごいからね。特にゆずちゃん。
Are they twins?
あの二人って一体。四条ゆずきちゃんと四
They're
条
not
ライム
twins.
ちゃん。
They're not twins, yet they're named that way.
双子じゃない姉妹なんだって。 二人とも中学までは海外の学校だったみたいで、高校から日本に引っ越してきたんだよ。そうなんだ。長話しちゃってごめんなさい。お昼楽しんできてね。ありがとう。
I'm changing their appearances as soon as possible. If only so I can tell them apart. Okay. It's been a long time since I actually got to do anything. It's been more than 5 minutes since I had to press A button. How do so many people know about me? I know how. Hello, Shmonite. I'm playing this game is only like less than 25 hours, so I need this to de-rust streaming because I haven't been able to do it in a long time. What do I do now? Go to the roof. So I don't know anything about this game, but what do I go out? What's your story? "7 days. In my school, it was 5 days. Any lore I can learn in the library?" Yawn. So my character is a former ballet star whose career was cut short by an injury that they're not describing yet. Also, she's a magical girl and doesn't really know what to do with it, but only in some weird secondary dimension to reveal the true desires of the people she accosts. Or something. That's why there's no run button. 'Cause she can't run. Not in the physical world. But this is part 3 of the Beautiful Girl Festival that I didn't know about. I played part 1 and I didn't like it.
やっと来た。遅いよ。ごめん。さ、気持ちよかった？え？思いっきり動けて。リフレクターってすごいでしょ？リフレクターって今朝の？やっぱりあなたたち何か知ってるの？You
didn't see that, did you?
どこ？何が起きたの？あの化け物は何？どうして私の足は動いたの？
Quit talking so loud, someone will hear you. What's your story?
あなたたち何を隠して？あら、リンちゃんじゃない。どうしたの？ライム、それにユズと白井さんもなんでこんなところに？あなたは？もう同じクラスなんだからちゃんと覚えようよ。
Yeah, she was student A. Weren't you paying attention?
まだ来たばかりなんだから仕方ないよ。真田凛だよ。同じ1の A で部活はテニス部。よろしくね。
At least you can tell immediately she's into tennis because of the way she's dressed.
どうも。それでリンリン、暗い顔してどうしたの？いや、別に大したことじゃ。ズバリ、恋の悩みね。なんでわかるの？ああ、当たった。 だって女子高生の悩み事で一番多いのは恋バナでしょ。
Seems like all these games that take place in school, they have to have very
よ
long.
かったら相談に乗るよ。
The introductions have to be
してくれる？
front loaded with a ton of cutscenes to introduce all of the characters because they have to introduce a bunch of characters immediately. All of the Persona games are bad about this. Whatever love problems they have, we don't need to know the details.
どういう感じなの？実は中学の時から好きな先輩がいて、どうしたらいいか悩んでるの。その先輩ってどんな人なの？テニス部のエースでキャプテンしてた人なの。地区大会でいつも優勝してて、都大会でもシードの選手なんだ。すっごい超テニス強いじゃん。そうなの。それに勉強もできて、学年でもかなり上位だったんだ。高校もちょっと遠い進学校に行ったの。へえ、じゃあ最後に会ったのは中学の時？たまに後輩を教えるために練習に来てたよ。その時に少しお話しするくらいかな。あと、たまにスマホで連絡してるよ。たまになんだ。だって先輩忙しいだろうし、あんまり頻繁に連絡したら迷惑かなって。へえ。
それで結局悩みは何なの？
先輩にね、告白しようと思うの。おお、いいねいいね。それで？けどどうやって伝えればいいかわかんなくて。手紙とかは？でも同じ学校じゃないし。確かに手渡しなら直接。
Weird camera angle for this line.
お家のポストに入れるのは？ストーカーみたいじゃない？郵送するのもなんかあれだし。電話とかメールはどう？それは仲いい友達にも言われたんだけど、もし振られて連絡しづらくなったら困るし。
I say do it anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
白井さんはどう思う？
私？
何かないかなって思って。
普通に直接言うのはダメ
Just
な
bring
の？
it up casually. Don't expect it. Just bring it up casually in the middle of a sentence.
それに緊張してちゃんと話せそうにないよ。でもそんなことばっかり言ってたらいつまで経っても告白なんてできないよ。そんなの
Don't make a big deal out of it.
だから悩んで
If he makes a bigger deal out of it than you were right.
どうしたらいいんだろう。形は何であれ告白するべきじゃなきゃ何も始まらない。分かってるんだけど怖いんだもん。じゃあ先輩から告白されるのを祈って何もしないの？
You should sing a song.
ひなちゃんはどう思う？どうしたらいいのかな。私どうしたら。告白される自信なんてないし、どうしよう。私わかんない。
I don't know if you can see the
そんなの知らないよ。二人の気持ちなんてわかんないし。
Yeah, why is this my problem?
自分で何とかするしかない。他人に頼るのは間違ってる。
This is why I don't like anything about relationships. I can't relate, so I don't try.
あの
Man, there's some really bad banding here. I don't know if it's intentional. That's what I had to do. Yeah, getting angry was the correct response here.
これ今朝の早苗と同じ。
まずい、暴走が始まった。急いで向かわないと。
暴走？
説明は後。ひなちゃん、急いで指輪をあの子にかざして。
指輪？
いいから早く。
わかった。
This Mind Palace looks totally different. This really is Atelier Lighting Sewell again.
ここはコモン。人の集合的無意識の世界。早苗ちゃんの時とは違うゾーンみたいだけどね。
どういうこと？
集合的無意識っていうのはね、人がそれぞれ持ってるコンプレックスのさらに奥にある無意識なの。無意識はその人の経験とか生活する環境から大きな影響を受けてるんだけど、その奥底には共通したベースがあるの。そのベースが具現化したのがここ、コモンだよ。
Hub World.
簡単に言うと、ここは全人類の感情でできた世界。コモンは大きく4つのゾーンに分かれていて、それぞれ違う感情が元になっているの。今回は悲しみの感情でできたゾーンみたい。
What was the first one?
そういうこと。
なんとなくわかった。けど、どうして早苗の時と違うってあなたたちが知ってるの？
Because they were there.
だよ。あの時ゆずたちも見てただけ。
やっぱりあの時の声はあなたたちだったんだ。
うん。学校に来てからひなちゃんのことをずっと見てたから、ゆずたちはずっと待ってたの。ひなちゃんのこと。一緒に世界を守るために。
私も待ってた。それに世界ってどういうことなの？
What's your story?
ここにも出るの？ちょっと！ ゆず！ライム！
No, sell it.
やっと名前を呼んでくれたね、ひなちゃん。
This all happens in 1 millisecond or less. This is all 2010's Magical Girl stuff, but they're not gonna call it that. And this has to do with like the id. Need to see 2 of these. You get it familiar. It all looks familiar. There are 2 magic users. And me with a sword. No one with guns yet. This is almost Atelier battle music.
そう、ライムたちのリフレクターなの。
あなたたち一体何なの？
We're the same as you, but better.
こいつらを倒してからにしましょう。ひなちゃん、一緒に戦って。
分かった。
How come my hair color changes and theirs doesn't?
じゃあ、行くよ。
これなら
Enemy always gets to start first because I'm playing on hard mode.
頑張らないと。
Alright, what are your powers? Okay.
どうしよう。
Heart damage?
力を貯めて。
Projectile? What about you?
どうしよう。
It's a bunch of spaces for commands I don't get to have yet. piercing damage and a long delay for it.
痛いのよ。頑張っていこう。
Just act again. Just use the speed character.
力をためて。ガンガン行こ
This game runs on timelines because all Gust RPGs do this. It's kind of like how it worked in Grandia, only
う。
kinda.
いい感じだったね。
There's no positioning or
それ
anything.
で教えてくれるんでしょ、この力のこと。
リフレクターはね、フラグメントの力で戦う魔法少女なの。
フラグメント？
正しくはエーテルフラグメント。人の強い感情によってできる思いのかけらのこと。
Oh, we got to this point when they say they're magical girls.
サナエちゃんのに触れたでしょ。
So they didn't say that in
あれ
the
が
Steam
フラグ
page.
メントだよ。魔物からフラグメントを守るのがリフレクターの仕事なの。でも中にはフラグメントを固定化してみんなと力を共有できる人もいる。
固定化？
ひなちゃんがまさにそうだよ。もうナエチンのフラグメントを持ってるしね。
ナエチンってサナエのこと？それにフラグメントを私が持ってる？
その指輪から伝わるはずだよ。今朝固定化したナエチンの気持ちが。
なんか感覚的にだけど、確かに存在するのはわかるけど、どうやって固定化したんだろう。
フラグメントに触れた時、ナエチンの感情が流れ込んできたでしょ。ひなちゃんがその感情を理解できたからだよ。どういう意味かはわかるでしょ。
So
そうやってフラグメント
get
を集
someone
めて力を蓄えるの。
have an emotion and then collect it for
原始という
yourself
強大な敵を倒す
until
た
the
め。
final boss. Okay.
強大な敵？今戦ったあいつらじゃないの？
あの魔物たちは原種たちの力の影響でコモンがおかしくなって生まれてきた下っ端。原種はあんなものじゃない。まずはリンリンのフラグメントを探しに行こう。
なんで？
What'll happen if we don't collect the
あの
fragment
ま
in
ま放っ
time?
ておいたらリンちゃんのフラグメントは壊されちゃうよ。
壊れたらどうなるの？
精神が傷つく。フラグメントはあくまで思いのかけらだから一つ壊されたくらい問題ない。だけど何個も壊されると最終的には精神が破壊され死に至る可能性もある。それでもいかない？
Okay, the fact that they're telling me about the consequences of failure means that it's happened before and they've experienced it personally.
コモンで魔物にやられたらどうなるの？
You returned to the
現実
previous
世
save
界
point?
に戻されるだけ。
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are returned to previous save point. So you cannot die in here. It's made that part of the storyline. Okay. So there's zero risk to us, but we have to do something about it. Okay. So why are we rushing then? Ether charging. Recovers MP. Okay. Spend a turn to recover MP. Okay. Because I couldn't help but notice I had no access to using items at all. Gain experience by stabilizing stuff. And we get to increase our stats. So I just need to know, what's this? Long startup on that. Huh. So you don't gain experience, you have to just do stuff. Five points for defense for the basic healing spell, which I don't have yet. We can recover other characters' MP. And this to revive. They'll tell me what these do, but they won't tell me what their costs are. All supporters HP. Who are the supporters? Oh, is that a type now? Defense ignoring attacks. Okay. I get to choose. Yeah, it looks like you're going to specialize in support then. If you're gonna have all these things. I'm going to guess speed is the most important here, because timelines... Games that based on timelines tend to greatly prioritize speed. What about you? You're the attacking type, which means you need speed, so we can do damage. Decreases stats. This seems like a good thing to have for bosses. Okay, which of these will increase your speed the most? And I have items that allow points to be reset. So what? You're the support character. Recovers MP. So in order to level up, you have to actually accomplish objectives instead of killing enemies. This looks like they want me to be balanced. So I have to increase defense first. Because I want the reviving spell. Looks like we're gonna need it soon. Okay. That is clearly what they want us to do. Since they had stats that were at 4. Fragment types. Recover skill uses HP. How do I... Are these things I need to equip? Confusion. Selects actions at random. Blindness lowers accuracy. Paralysis freezes time. Status ailments will heal over time. Those will have to be confusion, blindness, paralysis are healed with skills. Everything else you just have to tough it out. Slashing, impact, piercing, and heart. How does this impact me? That's the exit. Okay. Only now I get to have the camera. The inverted horizontal camera as default.
平常
Good
心
range
平
on
常
this.
心。よしどんどん行こ
Support. They're charging. Okay. So leveling up restores my stuff. Hold up. How do I? You're weak to striking attacks.
う。何をしようかな。
It's telling me up front what they're weak to. I think triangle means they're resistant to it. Circle means they're weak to it.
攻撃。
負けない
40% reflex. Still don't know what that means.
魔法の力だ。
頑張っていこう。
負けない。
Tell me who's next. But I still have to wait for the timeline to fill out. Didn't kill.
どうしよう。痛いよ。よしどんどん行
I
こ
don't suppose there's anything I can do to accelerate the passage of time here.
次はどうしよう。
Defense
う。どう
down.
しよう。攻撃。どうしよう。
次はどうしよう。
どうしよう。へい。この調子で行こう。
Game Count 2017. The DX versions of the Atelier games I played that allow accelerating time in those came out 2019. So we don't get the benefit of that. What's this? Items. Okay. Still don't know what these things are for. Also, no mini-map. Crafting items. Don't know what to do with these yet. Can't rotate the camera while I cannot move. Is there any need to kill enemies though? I'm not getting experience points. Can't see my current stats either. They did say there's no real consequences if I die in here. Let's see how long that holds true. Well, the actual reason to kill enemies is to gather items. I don't know why I'm doing that yet. And I had DLCs that give me a bunch to start with. Who else is it gonna be?
いや、わかんないよ。
え？
ただ、普通フラグメントって出たり消えたりするものなの。人の感情なんてすぐ変わるから。だから、ああしてずっと残ってて、 しかも魔物に囲まれてるフラグメントは持ち主が暴走してる可能性があるってわけ。
でもリン以外に暴走してる人がいる可能性もあるんじゃない？
確かに可能性はゼロじゃないけど、その確率は低いよ。今回はリンちゃんを目標にリープしたから。
リープ？
現実世界からコモンに移動することだよ。ユズたちはコモンリープするって呼んでるんだ。コモンはみんなの集合的無意識の世界だから、誰を介しても入れるんだよ。だけど何の目標もなくリープしたら、この広いコモンのどこに出るかわかんない。だからあらかじめ目標とするフラグメントを狙ってリープするの。
So as long as there's another human being around, you can enter here.
まさかあなたたちわざと？
さあ、話はこれで終わり。あの魔物たちを倒しちゃうよ。
分かった。早く倒しちゃおう。
Oh, I get restored after every fight. Okay. That's weird. I don't have anything that can target multiple enemies. Just gotta do one at a time then.
魔法の攻撃。クマさん、どうする？お願いね。どうしよう。シューキン。
I didn't kill. I'm not used to Gus games going this slow. That thing hits twice.
負けない。魔法の力だ。
何をしようかな。魔法の攻撃。
次はどうしよう。逃がさない。
Well, running wild bridge. I'm trying to play something I'm told is short. Try to get myself back into streaming. I don't know if you heard the noises because I didn't.
どうする？攻撃？どうしよう。
I can't tell which one.
魔法の攻撃。
I also can't speed this up. This game didn't get a DX version where I can just do that.
これが私の力。
Game audio's kind of loud, isn't it?
どうしよう。
Increases over time. I'm gonna do that. Defenseless while that goes. So the more you're pushed back, the more MP you get back.
どうしよう。
It's telling me a bunch of stuff that I don't know what it does yet. Okay. Yeah, it seems like Gus just does that for all their RPGs. But this game is a little bit weird in that leveling up is done by story events and not by gaining experience by killing enemies. So after every battle, you're fully restored HP and MP, which didn't Chrono Cross do that too?
痛いの？
Anyway, the storyline is about people having an emotion and magical girls going inside the collective unconsciousness of all of humanity to fix it.
魔法の攻撃。
My character is a ballet dancer who got Tanya Hardinged or Nancy Kerrigan
これが私の力
and has to give up on her dreams. And then these two weirdos turn her to a magical girl.
どうしよう。
But this is the game I was saying that it's just in my Steam library. I don't know who has it, but I have all the DLCs. So there's a bunch of dumb costumes I'm gonna get to see at some point. But I actually haven't played a game that takes place in a modern human school setting since last January.
どうしたの？
Every other game I played was fantasy and science
同じ
fiction.
ようにすれば大丈夫だよ。ひなちゃん？もしかして不安？今度は失敗するんじゃ
They
ない
also
か
said outright, if you die, nothing happens. You just try again.
図星ね。
だって
Like, that's part of the storyline. If they die in the common here, they just go back without any injuries.
理解することなんて
大丈夫だよひなちゃん。
I'm playing on hard mode.
この付近の魔物は倒しちゃったから、もうリンリンの暴走は収まってきてるはず。ひなちゃんが固定化に失敗したとしても、リンリンが傷つくことはないよ。
でも
I still can't use items.
それなら無理に固定化しなくてもいいんじゃ。
けど、それだとリンリンと気まずいままで、ずっと避けていくことになるよ。それでもいいの？
She got mad at a girl being indecisive about some boy she likes,
リンリンの声をちゃんと
which
聞いてみて。
instigated the change. That was the correct action, but now she feels bad about being able to do something about it now.
まずは聞かなきゃ何も始まらないよ。
わかった。やってみる。
I'm gonna change these outfits though.
どうして自分で決められないんだろう。
これはやっぱりこのフラグメントはリンのだったんだ。
本当は分かってる。自分で決めなきゃいけないって。でも私、決めるのが怖い。決めたらもう戻れない。成功したい。けど、
If it's a decision you have to make, you don't know which is correct, toss a coin. Just live with it. Because doing nothing is the worst possible choice. That's what I have this for.
私も
No, I don't have it, never mind.
一緒なのかも。ずっと決断できなか
So,
った。
yeah, I don't know anything about my character except what other people are telling me about stuff that happened in my past.
バレエのない人生を生きるって決められなかった。
Nope.
決めて前に進むのが
Ballet was all she has, and it's taken from her. And she has a second chance now, but just not in the physical world. So, what are we gonna do?
できた。
Because,
お疲れ様、ひなちゃん。
we're getting the fragments of other people in our life. Supposedly they have effects, but we can't use them yet.
いきなり一日に2度もフラグメントの固定化をしたから疲れちゃったんだね。
さっきまであんなに動いても疲れなかったのに。
ライムたちリフレクターは感情のエネルギー、エーテルを使って戦ってる。だから感情に直結するフラグメントの固定化は一番エネルギーを消費するの。
エーテルフラグメントじゃなくて。
エーテルは活動するのに絶対になきゃいけない空気みたいなもの。
ふーん。
そろそろ戻ろう。
They're allowed to exit any time, but I can't. So that's the rest of the storyline.
どうしよ
How much of it will hold true?
あれまだ悩んで
All of that took place in 1 millisecond.
暴走を止めただけだからね。
We just rewound
悩
time.
みを根本から
kind
解
of.
決したわけじゃないもん。悩み自体はちゃんと現実で解決してあげないと。
そうなんだ。
大丈夫。フラグメントを固定化できたってことは、ひなちゃんはリンリンの気持ちに共感できたってことだよ。ひなちゃん、早く伝えてあげて。
Also, no dub in this game. I'd have been using it otherwise. I think it was 2015 or 2016. Koei Tecmo quit dubbing their
先輩
RPGs.
と会うところから始めるしかないと思う。どんなに緊張するとしても、直接言葉で伝えるのが一番思いが届くんじゃないかって。でもまずは踏み出さないと何も変わらないと思う。
白井さん、
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
そうだよ。
No matter what happens, it'll be better than if you do nothing at all.
ゆず。うん。二人の言う通りだね。私、まずは先輩に会いに行くよ。そうそう、その意気だよ。勇気を出した女の子には、これを信じよう。何？この指輪。
それ
That's a decoder ring. Look what we got.
つけるといいことあるよ。
We're just gonna trust her. You'll figure out how it works at some point.
ドイム。ありがとう。
And,
じゃあ早速メールの文を考えてみる。
それと
oh, and, pay special attention to your hair. Trust me.
私のことはひなこでいいから。
わかった。じゃあね、ひなこ。次はなんて送ればいいか悩まなければいいけど。どうしたの、ひなちゃん。
Meet me at the roof, alone.
あれって。
そう、ライムたちがつけてるのと同じものだよ。さっき固定化してくれたタイミングで作れるようになったの。あれをつけることで初めてリフレクターとのつながりができる。つまりいくらフラグメントに触れたとしても固定化できなかったり指輪がなかったりすると力は得られないの。
じゃあ
もうナイチには渡してあるよ。
そんな。
心配しないで。
We need more members.
この子、これくらいのアクセサリーなら全然 OK だから。
That's not what I was talking about.
そうじゃない。なんであの二人も巻き込むの？
そうしないと原種を倒すことができないから、早くもっとフラグメントを集めて力をつけないと原種を倒せないの。そしたら世界が滅んじゃう。
世界。
This is almost the plot of Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
お願い、ひなちゃん。
Just talk about emotions instead of ambitions of being famous on the stage.
世界を守って。
No stands or anything.
そんな。なんで私なの？
戦ってくれたら報酬だってあるのに。
報酬？
うん。リフレクターとして戦って全ての原種を倒せればたった一つだけ何でも願い事が叶うの。
願いか。
I want gold.
そう。
Give me all the Incan
心
gold.
から願うことが一つだけ叶う。戦いが終わると世界は元あったように戻されるんだけど、そ
Typo
の時
here.
勝者の願いを一つだけ汲み取って望むような変化が起こる。
Okay, it's Fate
それ
Stay
って
Night.
何でも願いが叶うってことでしょ。ひなちゃんの願いは何？
So we're gonna rewind back to the beginning of this game's the timeline this game started at. But one thing changed. So we get the effect time, but only in one point.
遅刻に厳しいんだ。
So you're in for it now.
どのみち今日はもう力を使いすぎてるから活動は無理だし、この話はまた明日にしましょう。
Never mind that. You should probably get going.
願いが叶う。
Who wishes to undo the damage in her past.
ライム、急がないと本当に間に合わなくなる。そのために準備してきたんでしょ。分かってる。だけど絶対に守ってみせる。
Oh. It's making new save files every chapter. Okay, we have a home. Different outfits too.
リフレクター、顧問、研修。
I guess they absolutely have to do this for modern day settings.
それに
So it's not the common RPG shortcoming where characters never change clothes even when they're asleep. This game actually cares. Nope.
あの世界ではあんなに動けたのに。
She can move around freely in the other world, but never actually practices her ballet in a place where she can actually do it without consequences.
願いは
I think not even the Ryza games change Ryza's clothes
何
when she's asleep in her model. This game does though.
悪いけど私
How much time has passed since the first day of school?
文化祭の話だよ。
なんだそっちか。
そろそろ話し合わないと。一度隣のクラスの委員と打ち合わせに行こうよ。
隣のクラスそれって
特待科。文化祭の出し物は学
Who's
年ごとにやる
this?
って聞いてない？うちの高校は小さいしね。
そういえば聞いた。
あれって隣のクラスの森川さん？バレエで有名な？
うちのクラスに何の用だ？
Hmm.
失礼。文化祭のことで話しに来たんだけど、このクラスの代表の人いるかしら？
それなら白井さんだよ。ほら、あそこ。
Cutscenes are excessively long.
ひなこ？やっぱりあ
Is
な
it
ただ。
you're a famous ballet dancer? You're living out my dreams.
サラさ同じ高校だったんだ。
それはこちらのセリフ。なんであなたがここに？しかもなんで普通かなんかにいるの？
それは
I don't have it in me to do.
文化祭の話ね。じゃあ廊下
And
に。
she's not in the specialist program because she's too lazy, not gifted enough or something. Let me tell you all about the gifted student program in my school.
それで一体どういうことなの？あれ以来どのコンクールでも見かけないし、何してたのよ。
I guess she hasn't heard.
それは
仕方ないでしょ。ひなちゃんバレエやめちゃったんだもん。はあ？何言ってるの？バカじゃないの？ライムバカじゃないよ。ひなこがバレエをやめるなんて世界が滅んだってありえないわよ。本当だもんね、ひなちゃん。
Hmm? I didn't hear all that.
でしょ。あの子が勝手に言ってるだけよね。ねえ。
いやライムの言った通りだよ。私はもう
Camera work is weird.
どうしてあなたあんなに踊れたのに。もしかしてスランプ？そうよ。あなたがバレエをしないなんてありえない。一時的なものなんでしょ。それとも何？私の上を行くための奇策を練ってる最中なのかしら。なんとか言ったらどうなのよ。
Someone about to get bopped
あ
one?
なたに何がわかるの？ひなちゃんは。ライム、落ち着いて。なんなの？
今日の放課後屋上に来て
Rooftop after school. Alone.
私、まだ納得してないから。
Just too embarrassed to say it.
なんなの？ひな子がバレエをやめる？そんなのあるわけないじ
Just
ゃん。
once I wanted to see,
あっていいわけ。
I wanted to do a side story of one of these games.
そんなに怒って珍しいわね。
A side story about the other characters who
もう
observe the other main characters
今
doing
日は
stuff.
ここに来てたの？
What's that supposed to
今
mean?
来たばかりよ。今朝新幹線で戻ってきたところ。
That's expensive.
天才子役も大変ね。
もっとね。さすがにこの年になるともう子役とは言えないわ。あ、それでどうしたの？すごい機嫌悪そうだけど。
別
You know, with hair like that, you'd have to be famous to get away with it.
隣のクラスで知り合いに会って驚いただけ。
隣？もしかして文化祭のこと？
Only,
そう、
and if you ended up in a school that looks like this, you're really washed up.
私がいないこと多いから迷惑かけて。
気にしなくていい。そのために私がサポートに入ってるんだし。
ありがとう。でも知り合いに
The
会ったの
normal kids do not have names. That's how it always goes with
もし
these.
かして嫌いな人？
いいえ、
じゃあどうして？
だからこそよ。
And this game is like 1/4 RPG, 3/4 high school anime drama,
私一人
no, high school dorama.
ひなちゃん、
Very little gameplay in the first hour and a half.
行ってくる
And
ちょっと
items are only used to keep you alive. There's because
今はひなちゃんを
HP and
信じ
MPs
る
always
しか
refilled
ない
after
よ。
every single battle.
そんなこと言ってる場合なの？もう分かってるよ。でももう焦っても仕方ない。15が壊されたってことはすぐそこにいるはず。今さらジタバタしても変わらないよ。ライムは諦めたくないの。それはユズも同じだよ。信じましょう、ひなちゃんのこと。分かったよ。
Okay, so Hinako has some kind of internal
あ
injury.
の、白井さん？
What is it?
そうだけどあなたは
My name is not important.
私は蜷川真央。サラサのクラスメートで文化祭の実行委員よ。
あそうなんだ
嘘。今日蜷川さんいる日だったんだ。
地方ロケからもう戻ってたのね。
ロケ
あ、私こう見えて女優してるの知らない？
ごめん私あんまりテレビとか見ないから
Come on, don't say
まあ
that.
気にしないで。私もまだまだね。白井さんのような人でもわかるくらい有名になるように頑張るわ。
Her uniform's different than mine. And she's supposed to be in the same
同
grade.
い年なのにすごい人なんだ
そうそう。近いうちに出し物の話し合いをすることになると思うけど、その時はよろしくね。
She's excused from showing up from all of her classes. Her uniform's different from everyone else's. And she gets to have hair and eye color like this.
教室を出て行ったわよ。
Hmm.
あなたのことを待ってると思うから早く行ってあげてね。それじゃ。
If I'm late, it's your fault.
悩んでてもしょうがない行こ
Let's look at the lighting effect here. Oh. Fast traveling? Okay. Okay. That's handy. Don't want to make her walk too much. So. Where's other? Not allowed to leave. Cannot go home. go here.
どれがいいかな。
So, what do we got? So, got these for change wetness? Auto viewer? Why do I have to confirm this? Oh, it's one of these.
どうかな。たまにならいいかな。
This game came out before Ryza 1 and
どうかな。どうかな。
that's all you have.
どうかな。
Wait, this only changes the human world appearance. I wanted to change the which does in the other dimension.
たまに
And
な
I
ら
don't really like any of them. What about you? Yeah, she gets more. What gives?
チェンジ。この服もいいね。
Hmm.
この服もいいね。この服もいいね。
Arland? I've never played any of the Arland games. They always go on sale every other week, though.
チェンジ。
So why do the other characters get more outfits than the playable character? I don't get it. Skip all these. What's this?
どう？
I need them to look different.
似合ってる？
Different colors would have worked. Oh, these actually have wetness models.
どう？
It's handy.
似合ってる？
Because, in Ryza 2, there's also a wet version of Ryza's outfit, but only her. So when it rains, she looks wet, but nobody else does. It's really weird. It's actually really distracting with how that worked.
どう？似合ってる？似合っ
What
て
is
る？
this?
次は私の番ね。
Why is it so uneven? As far as I know, there's no other DLCs. What's this?
この服もいいわね。
Why don't they just call it what it is?
この服もいいわね。
Hmm.
どうかしら？
I guess I'll just settle for this. Don't know who this is
ど
yet.
の衣装にする？どうかな？似合ってる？
How come only these two get outfits from the Atelier game and no one else does? I don't know who any of these people are yet, so I'll get there when I get there. What about you?
この服を取り上げるってわけ？意外と悪くないチョイスね。どうかしら？意外と悪くないチョイスね。
I'll change everybody.
可愛い服を選んでね。
Why does she look familiar?
どうかな？ちょっときついかも。
At least I can tell them apart better. Because the summer clothes are at least colored differently.
ちょっときついかも。
None of these change the hair.
どうかな？
Whatever.
どの服にする？
どの服がいいかな？チェンジ。この
Let's do this just because it looks different.
服を変えるの？
But man. Okay. Let's see how long I can stand to look like this. Haven't been out here yet. No treasure or anything. It's after school. Shouldn't there be more students out here? Feeling. Feeling meters at 0. It's popping at this distance. Come on.
したわね。
サラさん。
それで一体どういうつもり？バレエをやめたって本当なの？
うん。
なんでなの？なんであなたが？だって
膝を痛めたんだ。
My left knee.
故障だったけど、その時は復帰できると全然疑ってなかった。私たち故障なんてしょっちゅうだしね。早く治して練習しなきゃって。だけどいくらリハビリしても全然痛みが引かない。それで改めて先生が紹介してくれた信頼できるお医者さんに聞いたら、さあ日常生活は問題ないし簡単な運動はできるって。だけどバレエみたいな激しい運動はもう膝が耐えられないって。
そんな。なんで？なんでなの？そんなことで諦めたって言うの？
そんなこと、私だって諦めたくなかった。ずっとバレエを踊りたかった。でもしょうがないでしょ。今でもまだ思いっきり力をかけると痛いし、使えば使うだけ悪くなる。私の足はもう。
それで今は何もせず普通に高校生活を謳歌しようとしてるってわけ？
私がどうしようとサラさんには関係ない。
なんで？
She's experiencing an emotion.
サラさん、
なんで？ひなちゃん。
Why do you give up on yourself so easily? This won't do. See, this looks like this is the kind of reaction you should have.
暴走してる。急いで顧問に行こう。ひなちゃん。
分かった。
Another new environment.
結局また来ちゃった。
We don't get to change these costumes though, and I really wanted to.
サラさん。
Because I was expecting you'd be able to, like in Tokyo Mirage sessions. Oh well. What's the lighting here?
早くあの子のフラグメントを
How's
探
it
しに
doing
行き
that?
ましょう。
分かった。
ひなちゃん、大丈夫？
私が行かないと。
ひなちゃん。
And how I can use these things. Okay. We collect fragments, attach them to skills, and they do more stuff. Kind of like synthesized items in Atelier games. Gotta jump. Okay. Can only jump in specific spots. Earn scores. This won't work. Recovers your HP if you do this. Recover your own HP too. So how do I get more? It feels like I should have a whole bunch. If they expect me to do this with this many characters. I'm gonna hold on to my points though. I don't feel like I need to use it right away. So I think these increase my HP immediately. And it's not a temporary thing. Because this came with the DLCs. We only get 7 of these. I'll hold on to these once I see a boss. Also moving. I seem to be moving faster. I missed.
めんどくさいな。
4 of them. I'm not doing real damage. Hits twice. Like, we have to see we have to watch the timeline go. No one's actually moving while the timeline's advancing. I want to speed that up. Like, it looks like you should be able to intervene at some point. I missed. No support power. I'm gonna have to get some. I'm gonna have to get some attacks that target multiple characters soon. Especially since the enemy's getting this many turns. User's dying. I don't have resurrection power yet. Mine's dying too. I didn't kill. Can't do anything about the speed decrease. So what happens when the reflect meter fills to 100%? Hope I learn that someday. Just die and heal thyself.
この力で
And you should heal more than once. Yeah. Using live to serve.
頑張っていこう。
He's not gonna do anything.
どうしよう。
負けない魔法の力だ
Regular battles are taking a really long time. I need to increase my speed.
力をためて。負けるわけには。魔法の攻撃。
頑張らないと今助けるよ
ありがとう。
It's confusion. I don't get to choose my actions.
助かったわ。
And so it's just gonna waste MP.
何をしようかな。攻撃。
次はどうしようやっ
どうしよう。食らいなさい。
Lost 2
次はどう
turns.
しようこれが私の力こんなもんかな
Really wish I could speed everything up. I just wanted this thing. There's no map and no radar. I guess they didn't feel the need to give the player these things. Just me or they got these backwards.
始めよう
頑張っていこう。魔法の攻撃。
次はどうしよう
どうしよう。シューティング。クマさん、どうする？
That does damage.
よし、どんどん行こう。大丈夫？ありがとう。
頑張らないと魔法の力だ
クマさん、どうする？それ。
負けない逃がさない どうしよう。やっ、
何をしようかな。お願い
It also occurred to me there's no magical attack or magical defense stats. It's all just one. I guess all attacks count as magical. Given that we're in a dimension that doesn't obey the laws of physics.
お願いね。
Just time doesn't seem to work in this realm the same way it does outside.
このくらい当然だよ。
And we're getting nothing except items. Not even that many. Maybe I don't need to bother playing this on hard difficulty then. Because the whole point of playing on hard difficulty is so I level up faster. Oh, Lamisar, tell me what you know. If you can describe anything I need to know, I'd like to hear about it now. I'm only playing this because I needed something short to get back into streaming because I haven't been able to do it in a long time. And HLTB says this game's only around 20 hours. But I'm playing on hard difficulty like I always do on Gust RPGs, and it doesn't seem to be paying off at all. Because there's no experience points. I'm gathering a bunch of crap and I don't know what I'm doing it
あれ
for.
かな。
So it seems the map only finishes once I collect all the items scattered around.
急いで固定化しちゃって。
No mini-map. At least the localization seems to be really good. No stock translations.
ひなこがバレエをやめる。初めて
But
バレエをやめるのを見たとき。
this game is, I said earlier, this game is 1/4 JRPG, 3/4 high school drama.
今までいろんなダンスをやってきたけど、
Maybe even less than
こんな
that.
風に思ったのは初めてだった。だからこそ勝ちたいと思ってたのに。
サラさん。だからあんな
Hmm.
に怒って。
Sarsa just wanted somebody to overcome, and then she just quits, so all of her efforts wasted, so she's mad about it. That's what I'm getting out of this? What now? Hey, it reformed.
ひなちゃん、
Am I not done here? Oh, boss.
ひとまず倒してからにしましょう。行くよ。
Hmm.
これなら大丈夫そうだね。
Now playing on hard mode, all hard mode seems to do is just make battles take longer. Especially since you heal all HP and MP after every fight. And I didn't spend any of my points yet, because you can't... It seems like you only earn points to level up your characters after story events and not after doing battles. And I think Chrono Cross did most of these things in its battle system. I can't tell which of these is further ahead in the timeline. They're stacked. Also, the animations are really slow, which I'm not used to because the last Gust game I played was Atelier Lighty and Sewell DX, which had options to fast forward everything, which I really liked. And this game didn't get a DX version, but it does have a sequel. Depending on how I feel by the end of this game, I'll see about looking into it. Character design is... I have access to all the DLCs. I changed the default outfits. There's not nearly as many as I would have liked.
力を貯めて。
I was hoping this would be like Tokyo Mirage sessions where I'd be able to change the outfits that you use inside dungeons, and you can't do that. I don't have anything against magical girls, I just wanted to see what my options were, and turns out I have none. They didn't knock back at all. Just taking a lot of damage.
頑張っていこう。
Also, I still can't use any items. I have to kill this thing. This thing's doing all the damage. I don't have any strong opinions about these outfits, actually. I just wanted to be able to change them if they're making it look like they'll give me the chance to. Because the outfits in Tokyo Mirage sessions, the Mirages, I didn't like the outfits there. I changed all of them. I changed it to their regular civilian clothes, and I liked that more. I thought the outfits that they had as Mirages were way too busy. I touched all the support stuff on Hinako because it seems like she's gonna do most of the healing. As opposed to, the main character seems to be doing a lot of support, as opposed to Atelier Ryza, where Ryza does a lot of the damage. And then Lydie and Sewell, you have two characters, one who does a lot of support and magical damage, and one who does a lot of physical damage and no support whatsoever. She has no MP. I like the way it recovers MP. The longer you spend on the timeline recovering MP, the more you get back, but no option to speed you up in the meantime. I just wish I could speed up all these animations. Slow. So slow. There's a point of no return by chapter 8 or so. How many chapters does this have? Do you remember? Okay, so put all my points in Hinako is what you're saying? Okay. I'll do that as soon as I can. All the points go in support because she's the only character who has a revive ability. So I wanted to get that as early as possible. Okay. Well, I'm just following howlongtobeat.com for how long I can expect to spend streaming anything. And this game was short and in my library. So I wanted to stream this for rehab. So I kind of have to do after spending 2 months not doing any regular streaming. Everyone levels evenly, that's good. Because I was like keeping everybody evenly leveled in these games, so I'm ready for anything. It feels like I actually really am ready for anything. But I'm turning the difficulty to normal if there's no incentive not to. Because when I played Tokyo Mirage Sessions, that's an Atlas game. And the main thing there is to level up as quickly as possible to fight bosses. So I played it on easy difficulty but turned it up to normal for bosses, and that worked out fine for me. I thought that game's really underrated. I thought the game's really underrated. I liked it a lot when I played it that way. I don't even know what the drops are for yet. But I played all the Ryza games on hard... Ryan, didn't even notice. I played all the Ryza games on hard difficulty because it was way too easy on normal. I just like that they say up front in storyline, if you die here, nothing happens. You just go back in with no penalty at all. Which is also how it was in all the Atelier games past a certain point. You just, all characters die, you just go back home like nothing happened and you lose some stuff. Dumb, bad, tacked on crafting system, aren't they all? If your game's not built around crafting, it's usually not worthwhile. It's like fishing games. All fishing games are dumb, bad, and tacked on. So I never bother with fishing minigames if I can help it. Enemies are weak to my basic attack, yet they're not taking damage. No auto-battling option either. Guess you can't afford to when everything is time-based like this. You have to press A to see items, and they don't even tell you what these things do. That's annoying. But I like that. I like the way this is translated. This is at the point when Koei Tecmo put a good amount of budget into the localizations. So the text is all very natural, all very English text is all very well written. The occasional typo notwithstanding. I don't know if this game was in production for longer or before Atelier Lighting Sewell though, because that game has a half good localization. If they had spent a little bit more time and money on it, it would have really been something. And then Ryza 1 and 2 had really good localizations, and then Ryza 3 didn't. Yeah, that's what I thought of Sarasa. She needs to overcome somebody, and now she has nothing. She has no purpose in life anymore. Super jank text rendering problems? I didn't notice anything about text rendering. Although the auto event is called automation. Weird. That's another thing Ryza 1 had. Weird, really unnatural translations of system terms, but the actual dialogue is very well written. So it's gonna be like one of these games. All these people in your life. Turns out they have a lot more in common with you than you think. The fear. And we're in the forest too. That's not a coincidence. Haven't seen any real bosses yet. All the bosses are just extra large mobs. I changed the outfits here. Only 2 characters get to have Atelier stuff. And not even the main character. What's now? Is Sephiroth acting up? This bosses come at the end of chapters. Isn't this the end of the chapter? This is chapter 4. FMV. It's more FMVs than normal in these games. Have the local authorities been alerted to this thing? That FMV was like 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm absolutely not ready to fight that thing on hard mode. If I want to replay any of the Ryza games, it'll probably be Ryza 2. What is that run cycle? Oh, you finally gonna join us? Oh, it is dark hour. Everyone is frozen because memory space is corrupt. Why do all characters in these Gus games? They all look weird when their eyes are open all the way. They all look the same. Her animation is paused. So we can draw dumb things in their faces and they'd be none the wiser. Get in. What are your powers? Okay, we have 6 players. We're gonna have to choose. So but they didn't look weird before. Tension. You've done it before.
じる。これを使えばいいの？お願い。ゆずたちを助けて。
Lighting effects. I turned them all the way up and it still looks like this.
ひねちゃん。
分かったどのみち
So if time's frozen for everybody, does it mean the clock's frozen
や
too?
ってみるよ。
ありがとう。それじゃあグラウンドで迎撃しよう。
More FMV, okay. So this game was developed under the same project as Atelier Firis, and that game sucked. So doesn't have that much in common with it so far, like at all. Battle system's different, character designs are different, storylines different. I don't know anything at all about Knights of Azure, so I can't say anything about that. New mechanic. Huh? What? Increased number of actions with a single turn by spending MP. But you can only use each ability one at a time. Okay. You get more damage and the things use less MP. So scaling it, damage scales up, MP cost scales down. Sure. This. Oh, okay, combos. When a teammate HP reaches 0, they leave. They don't die. They just go away. But they'll come back eventually. It's like Mana Kamiya. But they have to have 100% MP to do it. So that's how they have so many characters. You can't actually use them. So we have only 3 playable characters and supporters come later. And only for bosses. Okay. So only 3 actual characters. Am I allowed to change anything before this? I want to turn difficulty down. Okay. I'm gonna spend my points now. Should have 2. Okay. Which of these abilities should I prioritize getting first? Because I need something that can target multiple enemies. I need this. This I was trying to get first. I need revival. It covers all supporter HP. I was wondering, there's no way you're gonna have this many actual teammates, not with this budget. But then again, they did the same thing in Atelier Firis. I didn't like that game or how it did characters. I don't like when characters who can be recruited are all interchangeable. I want to get to know everyone I use. And you can't do that when there's so many and they just come and go whenever they feel like it. I'd rather have a small stable team. None. Okay. Supporters don't actually matter. So I don't need to heal them or anything. Okay. So I guess I want some way to... I guess next thing I need to do is actually increase the number of attack types I can do. Normal damage. I have nothing that could do normal damage. I need to increase speed. Should I increase speed or attack? With timeline games, speed usually matters a lot. Places a skill that recovers MP on the timeline. That's a Mana Kamiya thing. This is I need to get this. I need this now. That's the only thing I can see from this point that targets more than one enemy. Okay, all attack. It is. Yuzu has the best AoE. I don't see it here. So at what point do I start seeing more skills then? Defense ignoring. And by attracts the targeted enemy, does that mean it brings them forward on the timeline, or does it mean they target Yuzu next? I'm not really clear about that. Damaging depends on speed. Wait, these are hidden. Oh, that's how it's gonna be. There's hidden stuff in here too. This seems important. Let's get it. You see, don't surprise you. Impact damage area around enemy. Recovers all HP. And I gain this. So increase stats up to 5 for fun surprises. Leveling up is based on advancing relationships and girls around the school. I tried to avoid saying it, but this really is Persona, isn't it? Okay. Sure. I was trying to hold off on using points, even though I have items that can reset all the points. I was just gonna min-max attack. Oh, this is just dependent on level then. Slime's just gonna have all attack and nothing else. Because I noticed there's at least one character that has a feeling meter and that's at 0%. Okay. And I haven't done... Oh yeah, I have a new fragment, don't I? Increases damage. How many fragments are there total? Gotta have that. Okay. Okay, more fan service? How's that possible? What do you have to say about all this? Feeling meters at 0. And so far I haven't had to do anything that affects the feeling meter. I really don't like you can't adjust the camera at all. What's this? In school. You only get real freedom in the common. So how do I start this? No one has anything to say. The animations are paused. Also, don't like... Even though there's a good story reason for why walk speed is so slow, I still don't like it. Don't just turn into things... into Yuzu and Lime as soon as you can. I don't know what that means. Oh, gotta choose. Increases attack. Recovers all HP. Deals normal damage. All attacks gonna go to Lime, at least for now. Normal damage to 1. Sure. One each seems to work.
覚悟はできた。
Henshin.
行くよ。
負けられない。
結構遠くにいるみたいだね。
I know they have stuff to say. So what does this do again? Reflect is at 20%. They have not explained what Reflect does yet. 3,000 HP. We actually get to see it.
待ってて。
I haven't used any of my items yet.
始まったばかりよ。気をつけて。
Yeah, this is kind of a thing to have. This is kind of a design to have for the first boss of the game. And no weaknesses. Why would there be?
魔法の攻撃。全然余裕そう。
Damage to non-target enemies halved. Hmm.
長い戦いになりそうね。それ。
They're so far away.
序盤だけど油断は禁物だよ。
Now I'm doing damage because I turned difficulty down by 1 degree. What happened? Did I take any damage? Oh, there's more. Music changed. And now we can start using our... I get to choose. How do I use my supporters again? I did some damage. Hidden boss breakpoint. Each of these summons have different names. Okay, now I'm doing real damage. Lime needs more MP. I kind of a thing how I got skills to target multiple enemies right on time. Oh, there's one. Check that. Ether up. That doesn't seem like a good thing. I don't suppose these things stack. So it's not like supporters in Atelier Lighting Suwa then. Okay. Wait, there's more. I lost the turn. Running low on ether. My reflect meter went up 30%. What does that mean? I still haven't explained that. I like this boss music. So what happens? Oh, they revive. Okay, so when they're killed, they just lose a turn. They come back. Okay. So I have to be strategic about when I kill them. Do more damage. Oh, it just increases it for next time. That's at 40%. Defense up.
原種本当に倒せるの？
Oh, I see. That's why I have to spend reflect to do this. Okay. Yeah, let's use it. Why not? 30%. I forgot about these. And now this will cost less.
大丈夫？助かったの。これが私の力。私に任せて。
Heal all. Okay. And get some ether. I guess ether is the reflect meter. Makes sense. Makes sense you would have a mechanic like this. Since it's timeline based, you gotta subvert the timeline somehow. Stealing extra turns.
待ってて。あともう少しよ。
Okay, that killed. What now?
これなら跳ね返せる。
Reflect counter. Oh, I just have to do it. Okay. Press button to win the boss. For a cutscene. And the mixing is weird here because the music has to continue. Take that. We didn't even kill it, it just left.
多分他のポイントを狙いに行ってると思う。
他の？
この地球上にはね、22個の得意点みたいなものがあって、それぞれをリフレクターが守ってるの。
And one of them happens to be here in Japan.
17番目の得意点。リフレクターは得意点の範囲内じゃない。
Okay, so there's a bunch of people like me all over the world.
それじゃあ
Many guys like me
もし私たち
all over the
がいない
world.
時にあいつが
That's
来
good
た
to
ら
know.
それは大丈夫。ゆずたちはある程度なら予測できてるから。
We get to meet them?
不意打ちというのはまずありえない。
そうなんだ。
Secret society have people who secretly fight up the Sephiroth.
ひなこ。
But I only get 3 players total.
ラス
Like a mana game, I suppose.
その力、なんだか魔法みたい。
この姿、この力を使えば踊れるんだけどね。でもさっきのやつを、原種を全部倒せば願いが一つ叶えられるんだ。私の願いなんて決まってる。私はもう一度バレエを踊れるようになる。サラサの気持ちと向き合った時に思い出したんだ。 怪我した直後の気持ち、バレエがない私なんて死んでるのと同じ。
ひなこ。
だから私は戦う。原種を全部倒してまたステージに立つ。
よくわからないけど、私も協力してあげる。
サラさん、
Well, she has to help out because without Hinako, she has no purpose in life either.
じゃない。あくまで自分のためよ。
Yeah, exactly.
ライバルがいないと張り合いがないもの。
And she's being upfront about it,
ひなちゃん、
unlike several other characters who have to insist it isn't.
これからもなるよ。リフレクターにまたバレエをできるようになってエトワールになる。
エトワール？フランス語で星って意
That's the
味。
name of the chapter.
トップバレリーナのことをそういうの、私の夢。
ひなちゃん、
Her sole purpose in life is to improve herself, not anybody else.
それにしてもリフレクター、反射するもの。
何？ネーミングが気になる？
Actually, yeah.
ううん、今の私にはぴったり
So
だ。
what's this about the one being blue?
エトワールみたいに自ら輝くことはない。
Slowly getting to learn more about what the home looks like. Also, isn't there supposed to be a basket for the laundry here in the bath? Come on now.
原種、あんなのがこの世界にいるなんて
Of course, you're not going to tell any of your relatives about this.
できるのかな。うんうん、やるしかない。
Can't take the thing off ever.
あのステージに戻るために。だから
Something came up actually. I was clicking around. So I thought this might happen. So thanks for watching. I'll pick this up again as soon as I can. Not tomorrow though, because I don't think I'll be able to stream on Sundays for the foreseeable future. I just want to finish this now. May as well. Can't be that long. This game has a weird gaze. This is how it is. You played Atelier games. They're always like this. That's why Rise got so big. Thanks for watching.